Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we have a tutorial for you for this simple but awesome windmill design. If you liked the video, be sure to go down below, hit that like button, leave a comment with any suggestions, and also consider subscribing to the channel, that way you won't miss any of my future uploads. These are the materials you'll need to build this for yourself, so with that all said, sit back, relax, and let's get into the video. Okay, once you have the perfect location for your windmill, we need to build up the base section. So we want to take 2 stone blocks like so, leave a gap in the middle, then a more diagonal, another block in the middle, and another gap in the middle, so you have all the way around. We want to build these up by 3, so 2, 3, 2, 3, and join them in the middle. Okay. Then it's time to texture with some stone bricks, replacing some of these blocks, and this way it gives an extra bit of detail and life to the build. Then we take some andesite walls and place in each of the 4 corners, capping that off with a slab on top. In these middle sections we want to place spruce trapdoors facing this way, so they go inside the block, giving a little bit more depth. Finally, coming up to the top, we want a stair in the middle, and 1 more block behind each of these stairs. So you should be left with something like this, and this is going to be the base section of the windmill. Moving on to the tower section of the build, we want to take some stripped oak wood and place in each of these corners like so. Then we want to place 1 there, an andesite wall in the middle, and another one there. We have this. We want to place 3 andesite walls on either side of these, and 3 stripped oak wood in the centre. Then 3 stripped oak wood on top of that, and the same on the other side, with the middle having 2 andesite walls and then being joined like this with the oak wood once again, and this pattern repeats on all 4 sides. So you should have something that looks like this. Now it's time to add in some more of the smaller details. So at the very bottom we want to take spruce trapdoors and cover up this bottom log like so. Then a spruce sign along the edges of each of the blocks above the one that you placed the trapdoor on. In the middle sections, 3 spruce buttons going up like so, bit like the buttons on a snowman. Then heading up to the top, we want spruce signs on the one here just above the andesite wall. Then a spruce trapdoor on the one above the sign. And that is the details for that section done. Now it's time to move to the top section. Now moving to the top, we want to take our spruce stairs and place upside down stairs on these ones just above the trapdoors on all sides. Then take some stripped spruce logs and place 2 on top of each of those upside down stairs. Taking spruce stairs again, we want to face them inwards like so, with an upside down one in the centre. Then take a spruce slab and place on top of each of the centre stairs that we placed upside down. Take a full block of spruce wood, like so, and a spruce trapdoor on top of each of those. And then join these all up with full spruce plank blocks with another trapdoor on top of that. Now back to the inside, we want to place another stripped spruce log on inside of each of these. And this side is going to be the front of mine, where the windmill is going to be. So I'm going to leave this side till last. For the other ones, we want to place a redstone block right in the centre like so, with redstone lamps coming from the centre like this, on all four sides. A spruce trapdoor underneath the lamp. Then, coming back to the side that would be the front of yours, we want to place a barrel facing outwards and another barrel like this. Now moving on to the more tricky part is putting in the windmill fan design here, and because this uses a lot of trapdoors and fence gates and things, I find it's easier to start with a few temporary blocks in order to get us going. So we want this barrel first of all to come out by 3 like this one, so this will be your end one, so we have 3 barrels coming out. From this one here though, we're going to place our temporary blocks. Now what I want to do is come out by 2, then have it go up like so. Same here, except going up this way. Go out by 2, but this time going underneath. And then the bottom one down by 2, and you guessed it, out on that side. Now we can take our dark oak fence gate and just place it in front of each of these temporary blocks, like this. And that gives us the first bit of framing done. Now we need some more temporary blocks, and I'm going to use a different block just so we can visually see the difference here. So I'm going to use some diorite for this, and I'm going to place temporary blocks like so. So it just follows a line up with that one and then adding an extra one to the angle, and then come under here, do the same again. On the underside, once more, like this, and then finally on this one here, like that. And there you can see the actual shape of the thing and the temporary blocks. Of course we're not going to be using these ones. So for that we're going to take our birch trapdoor, and I like to, obviously you get this little bit here different, so I like to, on these ones, have it facing down like so. The same with this side. Then on these two I want to make it so it faces upwards. And there we have it. So now we want to remove all of these temporary blocks, and just be careful not to take away any of your trapdoors, as you will need to place a block again to actually get it in place. Okay, now staying behind of this, we want to take spruce trapdoors and place them up against each of these dark oak fence gates. That way it just kind of fills in the gaps that we might have had. So like this, this, and then finally up here. And there we have it. The final little block is a stone button just on the end of this barrel here, and that is it complete. Now all you have to do is build up some kind of farmland or beautify the bottom here. So I'm going to do that just a little bit so we can see what this would look like when it's all finished and actually getting used in your world. Alright, and this is what I've came up with. So a nice little wheat field here, surrounded by this kind of broken up old weathered wall here, and a nice little path. It is obviously good to point out that you could replace these trapdoors with a actual door, and that way you could put a ladder or something on the inside and make this like a little room that you can look out from. But I thought it would work well just as a standalone windmill that you can actually access, but the option is definitely there for that. And with that, we are at the end of the video. So if you liked it, please leave a like down below, comment with any suggestions of future videos, and also consider subscribing. That way you can catch all my future uploads. Well, with that guys, I thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, bye bye.